So, hi there everyone, my name is Jennifer, and today is the most interesting part of all my videos, I think. It's the gaming process within the Fomo Game website. So, first, we have to buy the tickets in order to start the game. So, as you see in here, the game has not started yet. We have 21 minutes until the game started, and we have to buy the tickets first. So in the previous video, I showed you how to make a deposit into your wallet. And now we have to click in here on buy tickets and click here. So here you just have to select the amount of tickets you want to invest and play with. So for example, I want to choose 10 tickets. It's pretty much okay for me. So and then simply click here and buy tickets. Okay, so perfect. My tickets were purchased, and now we just have to wait until the game starts. We have to just wait it 21 minutes. Okay, so here's our game. That's just awesome. So right now I'm gonna explain you guys a little bit what do all these things in here mean so you get familiar with it. So on the very left you can see the current ticket price, which is now equal to $1 according to which we bought it initially. But during the game it's gonna rise up and up and up until the very red thing in here, that means like the maximum possible price of the ticket during this game. So it's gonna increase every minute basically. So the price pool is now equal approximately to 1,000, which is pretty much okay. This is like the total money that is played in the system in this particular game. The unfrozen tickets, which are now equal to 0, and the time till next unfreeze is within 11 minutes, as it says in here. So this rule is basically very simple. Within every 15 minutes of the game, 2.5% of the total tickets are going to be available for sale. So every 15 minutes, if you want to, you can sell the available tickets that are going to be shown in here in this cell. So yeah, just be aware of that. And here we can see the graph of the game. So during the game it's going to be either going up or down depending on how other participants behave. So for example, as the prize pool gets less, as other participants start to sell their tickets, the graph will go down like in proportion. So in here there is a section called newsfeed where you can monitor other participants, what they're doing, what they're selling their tickets or like buying their tickets and stuff like that. So for example, here like this participant bought how many tickets, and later on during the game you're gonna see how participants and at what time they sell their tickets. So it's like a good thing to see during the game. So that's basically it. So you can see in here the total amount of tickets that you have during the game that you bought yourself at the beginning. So during the next 10 minutes, the unfrozen tickets that are going to be available will pop up in here. And if you want to sell your tickets, you can click in here on the red button sell. But like honestly, I highly do not recommend to sell your tickets within first hours of the game, like first 6, I don't know, like the first hours of the game, because you don't really earn anything on that, because the more time you keep your money on the game, the more you get at the end, because the price ticket will go up and up and up as the game proceeds further. So the more time you keep your money, the more money you get at the end. So just my strategy is the following: I want to keep my money like till the very end of the game, but just be careful with this, because if you lose your money, if you lose the game, the 10% of the total ticket price pool is going to be distributed among all the participants that lost the game. Just make sure that you sell your tickets until 10% of the total ticket price pool is going to be left. So just make sure of that. But I mean, you really can win on this thing. You really can earn your money and you really can make like generous profits on this. It's like a very entertaining and very nice game, but like don't forget that it's a way to make your money. So right now I'm gonna just wait a couple of hours and go back and see how the game is going and how other participants behave, and I'm gonna inform you about that. And probably the next day or like in 20 like 4 or like more hours, I'm gonna see how it is going. Probably I'm gonna sell my tickets depending on like the price pool, and it's gonna be depending on the frozen tickets that are gonna be available. So I'm gonna inform you about that and see you in a couple of hours. Thanks. Okay, so some time has passed, and right now I have the following picture in here. So the current ticket price is now equal to $1.49, which is a good result, I think. The overall price pool right now is around 200. As you remember, initially it was 980, and right now it's getting like less and less. And then frozen tickets that are available for sale are around 570, which is like a pretty good result as well. So as participants start to sell their tickets within a higher ticket price per unit, the overall price pool is getting decreased, like because the current ticket price is getting more and more and more. So the frozen tickets are available to sell. So as you see here in the graph, the participants start to sell their tickets. Like you see here a big drop in the number. Okay, so you see here that the price pool just decreased more because like participants start to sell their tickets. So just right now, this participant sold 17 tickets. So it's like the perfect time to take your money out. So as you see here, a big drop, so everybody starts doing the thing. So as you see here, it just appeared that left in the price pool 20%. So we have to be on time to sell our tickets before it gets to 10%. So you have to monitor this thing, because as it gets to the number of 98, sorry, it will appear in here that $98 is the limit and the game stops because it's 10% from the initial price. So our tickets number is 10, so I think it's like really the right moment to do it, because everybody starts selling it, and I think it's a good time to do it right now because a lot of time passed. So it's like we started on the April 15th and now it's like April 16th in the morning, so I think it's the right time to make your money. So I'm gonna click on here, sell, and I'm gonna sell all my tickets. I have not such a big amount of them, so I'm gonna sell my 10 tickets and I'm gonna receive almost $15 instead of 10. So I think it's a good result. Okay, so I just sold my tickets. I was in time to do this, and it was a really great game. A lot of things I've seen and a lot of things I've learned from it. So for example, in here you remember that it was showing the unfreeze period. So every 15 minutes within the game, 2.5% of the total price pool of the total ticket number is getting unfreeze. So if you want to sell your tickets during this unfreezing period, you have to be on time, because sometimes it happens that that a lot of participants see that the current ticket price is okay for them, and they see it like as a pretty high number. So they start selling the tickets within this 15 minutes, and then frozen tickets within like the freeze period are limited. So if you weren't on time to do this, you have to wait until the next period. Right now we have a different picture because we have all them frozen tickets available because the game is like going to its end, and we have them frozen tickets like as a pretty big number in here. So I sold my tickets right now, and for me the game has ended. So I want to go back to my wallet and check my earnings from that. Okay, so my deposit right now is $24, almost 25. Initially I bought, as you remember from the first video, initially I bought $20 as a deposit, and I put 10 tickets in the game. So in my wallet it was $10 left. So right now in the overall sum with my earnings it's $25. I think it's a pretty good result because I mean initially I didn't put a lot of money in here, but for example if I put $100 it would be much more. I mean my earnings from that. So just enjoy the process. This game is a really good one, a really easy to make, and you can really do your thing on that one. So my congratulations. Just enjoy the game, enjoy the process, and see you in the next video. Thanks for your attention.